7 signs your ex will never come back. Breakups are always distressing, and ex-partners will often try to make contact to see if their partner wants to get back together or they're out of their life for good. Sometimes a relationship can be fixed, but sometimes it is at a point where it is best not to try to make amends. If you're attempting to get back with your ex, but you are having a hard time, this is how you know whether they really want you back or not. Before we begin, subscribe to Modern Love Potion because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist. So, click or tap the subscribe button now to not miss out. Number 1. The communication is lost. If there is no communication between the two of you and your ex tries to minimize the contact further and further, it may mean that they are trying to get further away from you as possible. Usually, ex-partners will look for any type of way to get in touch if they are saddened over the breakup. But if you see your ex getting more and more estranged from you, take it as a sign that they may not want to be with you anymore. Number 2. You have nothing in common anymore. People who are together have many things in common and even sometimes look alike, whether in behavior, the way they speak, or even how they dress or look. But if you and your ex are growing further and further apart now, and even your conversations have gone dull, that is a surefire sign that they may have moved on. Number 3. Stay away from the friend zone. Being friend zoned is the worst thing that can happen to someone who wants to get back together with their ex. This is one of the most certain ways that the relationship has come to an end, and that there is no way of getting back together. Namely, when you two stay friendly without any hard feelings for each other, then that means you two are in the friend zone now and have moved on in the healthiest way. It is best to leave it at that without trying to come back together when your ex is clearly considering you as nothing more than a friend. Another sign that you are in the friend zone is that your ex shows no signs of jealousy. If you like someone even after a breakup, it is natural to become a little jealous when they hang out with others. But if your ex does not show the usual signs of jealousy, then it means that they do not care about what's happening in your life. In that case, trying to get back together with them will be a failure. Number 4. Your ex is enjoying the single life. The days after the breakup can be challenging for anyone, so it is normal for you and your ex to be sad and emotional and show signs of loneliness. However, if after a short while you see your ex enjoying life and they seem fine without you, then maybe they do not care about you as much anymore. If your ex doesn't ask questions about you or tries to contact you, then perhaps it really is over and you should leave them be. Additionally, if you see them returning all your stuff to you after a while, but not too long after the breakup, then it is a clear sign that they have decided to move on. In case they ask for all the things that they have gifted you or their personal stuff that they may have forgotten at your place, take it as a clear sign that they have decided to move on. There are equal chances of them returning your things too. If this happens, they are seriously making an effort to completely wipe you off, not just from their lives, but also their memories. Hey, are you liking the video so far? If so, I have good news. Make sure you like and subscribe to Modern Love Potion, because every video you watch will transform you into a woman high-value men can't resist, and you'll never miss our videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Also, if you have a story you want to share with me or other people watching this video in the Modern Love Potion community, write a comment below. Okay, so where were we? Number 5. The block. If your ex has blocked you on all social media and it seems they do not care about you, where you are, or what you've been up to, again, might be a clear indication that they are over you. Exes usually use social media to check on their previous partners and what they are up to. But if your ex-partner broke up with you and is no longer interested in your life, then maybe you should do the same. They may even advise you to move on directly whenever you try to contact them. Such a strong message coming from them only has one interpretation. They have moved on and expect you to do the same. Respect their decision and don't waste any time on them or have another heartbreak due to false hopes. Number 6. Your ex starts to badmouth you. Speaking ill about you is another sign they had moved on and did not want to get back together. This is probably one of the worst things an ex can do, and you really should not take it lightly or forgive them. Simply after something like this, it is not worth waiting for them to come back. People with negative personalities tend to badmouth you so that they can put the entire blame of the breakup on you. And if they badmouth you before your mutual friends and family, it's a serious sign that they want to hurt you and don't want you to come back. Number 7. You notice a drastic change in their behavior. If you and your ex are still occasionally in touch after the breakup, you can see a difference in their character or their attitude towards you instantly. Especially if this is an adverse change in their behavior. The odds are they are deliberately making an effort to let you know that you're no longer necessary in their life. Don't try to understand such behaviors. Simply be the bigger person in that relationship and move on, instead of staying in that toxic environment. One sure sign of them changing drastically for the worse is when they start avoiding your mutual friends or your acquaintances like your family and relatives. This means that they are making a serious effort to delete you from their life. They simply no longer want to be reminded of you, and you should respect that and distance yourself. Sometimes the best way to fix a broken relationship or a bad connection between ex-partners is to do nothing and wait for time to tell. Otherwise, if you don't give enough space to your ex, you might make things worse. If you want to know how likely your chances are to get back with your ex, click our Ex Back quiz in the first description below. Also, if you want to see our best videos, click the videos on the screen now. Don't forget to subscribe to not miss out on any of our videos, and I'll see you next week.